Hey everyone, my name is Todd Blyleven, former professional player and Major League Baseball scout. Thank you for joining the baseball scouting program page here at the Scout Hub. I grew up in the game of baseball. My dad played professionally for 23 years. His name is Bert Blyleven. He made it into the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame in 2011, so it's pretty exciting for the family. But I got a chance to grow up being around the game, being around all those legends. I never took it for granted. I love being around the scouts, the player operations staff, walking through the front office with my dad. And it was just absolutely an amazing, amazing time. I played professional baseball, and then I got the rare opportunity to become a Major League Baseball scout. Prior to that, I was sent to the Major League Baseball Scouting School in Tucson, Arizona, where I had an opportunity to learn from some of the greatest scouts and really be humbled. Even though I had been around the game forever and I played it, and thought that I knew everything, I had coached it, given lessons and all those things. As soon as you get around some salty veteran scouts, they really put you to the test. And there I am watching an instructional ball game with the White Sox, and a left-handed hitter gets a base hit, the left center, a little ground ball through 5-6 hole, and I got start getting quizzed on like what did you see, and I'm going back to like the classroom sessions and talking in scout lingo and what I saw on the swing and all these things, and I felt pretty good about my analysis there. However, then he asked me what I saw with the pitcher on that pitch. And then he went into was the shortstop in position and what did the left fielder look like when he caught the ball and how was his arm slot? Where would you grade that? What was his body type if you had to write a report on it right now? And there were a lot of things that I just turned around and went, oh my gosh, like this whole scouting thing is a totally different beast. But through that adventure and just those humbling times, I learned so much. And that's the whole key to this. We work in a small industry. And I think if we just continue to always try to want to learn from others, which is the reason, it's just going to make the game better. We're going to maybe find those talented players that maybe you would have given up on before, but all of a sudden you learn something maybe in my manual or just talking with other coaches that maybe give you a little bit more insight on what you're looking at. And all of a sudden you see that glaring light on that player that you just say, man, that kid's a prospect. I want him in my organization. So I built this scouting manual with really a combination of everything I've learned in the industry. I added some today's technology. I built the world's #1 baseball scouting application called the Scout Hub. It's on iOS. It allows coaches and scouts to evaluate using their digital devices, so you can leave your pens and papers at home, but it marries objective to subjective metrics and uses behavioral science. So, I really get into the analytical and the software and technology side of the game today. So there's some sections on here where I talk about that, but even just the professionalism that scouts, have when they show up to a ball game. So if I'm a parent of a player, which I am, and my son's playing college baseball now, I'm going to go ahead and pay attention to this manual. I want to learn more about it because when I do see those scouts up in the stands, I want to have already talked to my player or my son or daughter about this is what they're looking at. This is what you need to do when you get up to the plate. This is how you can be exciting behind the dish if you're a catcher, and you're going to give the scouts the intangibles that they're looking for. This is what you can do if you're a center fielder and you're going back on a ball and you got a chance to really let it go. That's what scouts want to see. So you're going to learn a lot about that. And if you're a new coach or a new scout, an international scout, associate scout, even if you're a major league scout, there is stuff in here that you're going to learn because we never stop learning in this game. And it's really going to help you identify talent better, maybe give players an opportunity to shine a little bit more in your, as you're writing reports or using the scouting app to capture that stuff. But it's a great manual and it's $20. So, I kept it super affordable. You take it at your time, go step by step. Each chapter is small. It's digestible. It's packed with all kinds of knowledge and information. There might be stuff in here that you read and you're like, I didn't really read anything on that chapter, but then you're wowed in the next chapter. I'd love to hear your feedback. Please leave comments, email me. Let me know if I can use testimonials from you. I really appreciate it. It helps me grow the business as well. But, it's just about spreading the love and what I've been able to be around and just give back to the program and baseball and itself. So I've got a softball version probably coming out soon, but I'm really excited about all this. So thank you so much for being on this page, and please email me if you have any questions. All right, thanks a lot, Coach.